So in conclusion, there are 4 things that I want to say. 1, I'm going to the Philippines. Please give me recommendations of what to do, where to go, day 1, day 2, day 3. Second of all, my original music about the Philippines that I wrote will come out in April. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sylvia. So the day that I go to the Philippines is finally coming. I'm going there next week and I can't believe it. As I said before, I feel very excited, but at the same time, very pressured. As much as I waited, I just feel like I need to do more and experience more within a short time. So I decided to stay there only for a week or so I can just come back, edit videos, just show you my experiences as soon as possible. I'll actually take a consideration if I can entirely move to the Philippines. Yeah, for real. So for that, I really want my experiences to be very special. No pickpocketing, no dangerous situations. I know it's not gonna be perfect, but it's such a short time. So maybe I don't need to experience so many bad things. I really hope. Just because I'm going there next week, I just want to have so many different questions and I want to communicate with you guys more. I am staying in Manila only because I don't have so much time. In Manila, there's a must as a tourist. I want you to recommend me some places that I really need to visit as a foreigner. I've got 8-9 days. One of the Koreans who never visit the Philippines but love the Philippines, please recommend me. I'll definitely try Jollibee. Moi made a file for me. It's so cute. This is what Moi made. She said Jollibee is a must. Inasal, of course. And street food, of course. Inihao? Isao? And dry ice cream? Dirty ice cream. Dirty ice cream. Okay. Not dry ice cream. I was like, dry ice is kind of dangerous for your health. Dirty ice cream. Okay. It's not actually dirty. We call it that way. Okay. And canteen. Oh, I heard of them a lot. Canteen. Fans. This is so cute. Yeah, I need a lot of fans. It's so hot, right? Korean summer is super hot too. So I'm expecting that, but if it's worse than that, I'll make a video about it. I should compare Korean summer versus Filipino summer. That'll be really interesting because Korean summer is really hot too. Pamaypay. Pabili pong pamaypay po isang. 얼마예요? 어떻게 물어보더라? How much is it? 안ong taon? 그거는 what year? How old, right?
12 seconds later.
Tricycle. 와, 진짜 재밌겠다. 트라이스클 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? I saw pictures like this, but I can't imagine me being there. Jeep. Jeep 많이 들어봤어. So, is it different than jeepney? Is it the same? 이거 다 타봐야 되고. Bottle fight? Bottle fight 뭐야 이거는? 와, there's so many interesting things. Banana leaves. Fucking masarap sobra. I can't even hear your voice, Moi, there. Okay, so this is the file that Moi wrote for me. I'll do another announcement for this, but my original music will come out soon. And this music already, background music, is already the instrumental music. I wrote down all the lyrics about my feelings before going to the Philippines. It's very sincere and I wrote it entirely in Korean except for the chorus. I'm so excited. I worked with a very talented producer who previously worked with Jonghyun from SHINee. 둘러싸고 있었던 그때가 생각난다. About my feelings before going to the Philippines. It's very sincere and I wrote it entirely in Korean except for the chorus because the chorus is very catchy. So I'm very honored to be working with a very talented person. I guarantee it's really good. It's not just because I'm good at it or anything like that. It's just my sincerity plus my producer's work. In conclusion, my original music about the Philippines that I wrote will come out in April. I'll be working with Ray, who is a very talented photographer, videographer. He's gonna deal with my music video and my first single album will come out! 아무튼 오준혁 PD님 너무 감사하고요. 계속 서포트해준 지아이엔 감사하고요. 우리 엄마 아빠 너무 고맙고 갑자기 시상식. 아무튼 네, 조심히 다녀오도록 하겠습니다. Also, I want to ask if there's any group or person who can support me with a free busking. Just a one song is fine. Just 2 songs fine. I heard that there's a spot for like busking people, but I don't know how it works. I think it's gonna be very different than Seoul as well. Han River, we usually do busking. Hongdae streets, and also I don't want to be in trouble, so please let me know. I really want to sing OPM and some type of Korean songs. It's like a little free concert for myself. Yeah, for myself. Sorry, not for you. Yeah, okay. So if you give me advice about busking in the Philippines, in Manila especially, that would be really, really, really nice. Also, I'm doing a lot of exercise before going to the Philippines because I'll be doing a lot of mukbang. You can tell, right? I need to try so many different things. Local food, very authentic Filipino food, and I'm very excited for that. So I'm exercising every day. At least I try. I don't want to be too chubby after my trip to the Philippines. So I'm exercising a lot. So in conclusion, there are 4 things that I want to say. 1, I'm going to the Philippines. Please give me recommendations of what to do, where to go, day 1, day 2, day 3. Just recommendations. I can Google. I actually Googled a lot, but it says the same restaurants, the same thing. Even for me, if you need any recommendations, I usually just go for the same courses. You have to go to Gyeongbok Palace, and then you have to experience there, and samgyeopsal at night, and soju, and then the next day you go to, like, it's literally the same because it's tourism. However, because I already have my subscribers from the Philippines, I want you to be more specific. If you want to give me more tips, and I'll be having so much fun. Like, ooh, okay. I'd like to make it very organized, so I'm not gonna be very confused or just, like, what is this? What is that? And like, what should I do? I mean, I'll do that anyways, but I really want your advice for my first trip ever to the Philippines. Okay, second of all, any busking? Yeah, advice about busking. If there's any busker already there, can I just ask them like, oh, can I sing one song? I'm from Korea and I really like OPM, so can I sing? I don't know if that's possible. It's just for my memory. I want to document it. It was entirely hobby before, but now I spend more time doing music. I'm so satisfied with my music life, so yeah, I think I really like it. I honestly feel so pressured just because I know how much I've waited, how much you've waited. Hopefully you did too, right? So I don't know if I can do all within 7 days, 8 days, 9 days. But I'm not gonna be pressure myself too much. I'll just try to enjoy as much as possible, and I'll show you my experiences very vividly as soon as possible when I come back to Korea. For a week or so, I won't be able to upload anything on my YouTube because I'll be traveling. So please come to my Instagram so I can constantly upload what I'm doing on my Instagram story, Instagram posting. I don't usually post that much on Instagram, but please come follow me so I can share a lot of things with you more. 곧 봐. 안녕. 곧 보자. 안녕. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, so I came to the embassy of the Philippines, and hi. Thank you for inviting me here. It's right before going to the Philippines, and I'm so excited. See you guys in the Philippines. Bye.